implementing generic macros in the HTML file of the Jinja 2 templating engine genius. What? Oh. I'm supposed to teach stuff? So you want to learn how to hack stuff. Just put this under your tongue. Okay, let's get serious. What's up, y'all? My name is Seth. I run this channel here called Renaissance Resurrection, where I talk about finance and technology and a whole bunch of other fun stuff. But this is actually my first web series, my first YouTube series, whatever you want to call it. In this series, I'm going to be showing you guys how I built a web application and how to hack it using SQL injection, cross-site scripting, whole bunch of other fun stuff, and then how to secure it from those types of vulnerabilities. So this is just a summary overview video to kind of explain what the videos in the series are going to be. So the very first video, which will be automatically playing right after this one, is how to create an Ubuntu server. We're going to work with just the server so people can get comfortable in the command line interface instead of the actual full-on graphical user interface of the virtual machine, just making the server. And then we're going to put a LAMP stack on it, Linux, Apache, MySQL, and PHP. I'm going to configure that manually. You can do pre-install packages, but it's better to understand how to configure everything yourself as a developer. And then once we do that, the second episode is going to be constructing a SQL database and then putting dummy data into that so that we can have our sensitive user information for the lab, and then connecting that database up to our PHP sites that are going to be running on our Apache web servers. And then once we complete that, the next step would be to show you guys how to create a PHP page that will display all the data from your database, read it from SQL, and then display it out on a PHP page in your browser. And then after that, we'll make a PHP page that allows you to insert data, a new row, into your database, and then we'll do another page that allows you to update, so overwrite data. And then after that, we're going to go ahead and get into Burp Suite, play around with that, with the get and post methods that are going to be being transferred between your computer and the server. And we're going to manipulate them, use SQL injection, SQL map, cross-site scripting, and a whole bunch of other fun stuff in order to penetration test the web application, find all the vulnerabilities in it, and then secure it, patch it up, and go from there. So that's going to be broken into separate videos, each one of those things, but this is just a summary overview video just so you guys can understand what the lab is, how it's going to work, what technology is going to be used. And it's a very, very, very good lab to do to get your web application developing and attacking knowledge up. So I'm very excited to work on this with you guys. I hope you learn a lot from this web series. If you do, I ask that you please like this video, share it with someone else that you know that's into hacking and all that fun stuff. And then if you don't want to miss any announcements for the videos in the web series as they come out, my website, my personal website, is down below in the description of the video. So you can go on there. It has all my social medias. Follow me so that way you don't miss the announcement. I put out other content on other types of stuff too, like, you know, like I said, I do finance and investing, MMA, music, a whole bunch of fun stuff, but my YouTube is primarily for my technology and investing stuff. So yeah, go follow me on those platforms so you don't miss out. Turn on the notifications, and without further ado, let's go ahead and get into part one, I guess part two, this is technically part one, of this YouTube series on how to create the Ubuntu server with the LAMP stack on it. Cue the end of the video.